I got to tell you, I told you a little off camera, but I just took, we're going to lose some people here because some people are squeamish. I just took the greatest shit I think anyone's ever taken. Anyone that's taken a shit that they believe to be the best shit has probably taken a photo if you're like me.
Sure.
If you got a photo of a shit, I'm going to put this shit against your photo. This is a bet. I'm laying down the gauntlet to every Tuesday who's ever photographed a dump. I got one here. I sent it to Bobby and Ari. I mean, they're texting me a lot here. I don't know.
I got is this impressive shit? Is this a gross shit? Is this a large? What's the parameters here? Why are we so blown away?
No such thing as a gross shit, if you ask me. They're all delightful. No,
I don't know about that.
I'm kidding, of course. But this shit is impressive. It's long. It's good. I mean, it's up out of the water. I mean, half of it.
Wow.
It wouldn't drown if I left it there. I'll just say that. Its nostrils and lungs are up out of the water. And then the other end of it, I don't even know if it exists. It's like deep, the depths of which this thing is in the toilet. It all just came out. It slid out. Now, Ari Shafir and Robert Kelly and Derek Donovan Walsh have all seen it. Because I can send it to you if you'd like to take a peek at this thing.
Yes, please. I'm hurt. I'm not on the shit list.
All right, well, I'll send it right now. I took 2 because I put my finger down in the water to give it scale.
Easy, fatty. You don't want to be touching that Corona dong.
Shelby, do you want a copy of this? Because I can send it your way, too. He doesn't. I can answer for him. He doesn't like this kind of stuff, but...
No. Shelby's got his own problems going on. He doesn't need a big turd coming into his sprint.
All right, it's being sent, and if you want, when I wiped, it left a big streak across my ass cheek. I got photos of that, too. I sent those to Derek.
Oh, boy.
Did I lose you?
No, I'm just I'm nervous about this thing.
Oh, did it come through? Let me know when you get that, puppy. I mean, this is dead air, so I'm getting a little worried.
Still nothing. Still nothing.
All right, give it time. I mean, it's photos, and it's got to go from the Queens to the Village, so.
And it's a big turd, so it takes a long time to process. Holy good Lord. Wow, that is unreal. And it has a little sidecar.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
I had to break a piece off and put it next to it because it was still in my ass. I had to give it a swoopy wiggle. Like I just gave it a little, like a hip thrust to snap off the end of it.
It's like an iceberg, like the tip is out, but it goes deep under the water. Maybe you need some more water in that bowl there, Sloppy Jalopy, because this thing is, it's half of it's in the Bronx. It's down deep in the hole.
Oh, make no mistake. I mean, we got full tank of water. That's just a huge shit. Woo. I mean, you see the one with my finger in there, right?
Oh, unfortunately. Did you? Was this painful? Was this like a? Some shit you're like, if I don't get this out of me now, I have to quit the business, or like, was it an emergency?
I'll take you through. We're watching, every Saturday morning, Sarah and I get up, we watch real time on demand, and it's a nice little tradition. I go for a run, I get a couple bagels for the gang, we sit down in front of the old tube, we watch real time, and I said, hey, I gotta put a pause on this. I'm really starting to percolate here, because I think the combo of every day I have the huge green spinach, banana, blueberry, almond milk, and I make these huge ones, tons of greens. Yeah. I've been meditating like a son of a bitch. I've been running every day, and I think it all just built up in there, and I just felt like I had to shit, and then slowly as time went on, I was like, I really got to shit, and then finally we got to a stage. It was phase 4 of reopening.
Sure.
I was like, I got to pause this. Threw a pause on, then I started talking. I was standing and talking because I had a couple thoughts about the program. Yeah. And then I said, you know what? This has got to wait. This thing is really ready. And I think in that time, it stacked up like a skyscraper.
Wow.
And then when I sat down, it just right out, just slid right out. And I knew it was impressive. I knew it was a special one. I stood up, and there she was. I mean,
you should hold it up like a fish photo. It's such a beauty. Like, you got to stand next to that thing. And I feel like you might have cured if you had a disease, I feel like you got it out. Whatever that was, there's a lot of toxins in there that were not supposed to be in your body. You might have gotten silent cured.
It was like a life extendo. I'd put it under glass if I could. If it was socially acceptable, I'd hang it above my bed here. I'd take down this dumb church that I didn't go to,
right?
And hang it like a gun rack. I mean, the thing is 2 feet long.
I know. You got to mount this thing, stuff it, and put the sunglasses on it like a moose. That is really something. I mean, call in if you want a private screening. I don't even know. You need a wide lens. I had to project this onto my Apple TV here, but Jesus, that is really something. Kudos.
I mean,
Mazel tov.
Maybe we'll put it on the Patreon. I mean, I'm looking at it. This thing is, I mean, on the other side of this phone, I'm not going to flip it because we'll get kicked off of YouTube again.
Sure.
But on the other side of this phone is the wildest shit. And it's top to bottom, and you can only see about half this thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the Loch Ness. It just keeps going. It's coming out of the piping. It's you laid pipe.
I mean, Shelby's texting me. You can't put it on the Patreon. I mean, but whatever. I guess I'll DM you. I mean, send me a private message, and don't send me yours because other people's shit makes me throw up.
You know what we should do is hire a sketch artist and get a rendering, just like an accurate one, just so the people want to know.
That's a good idea. I mean, I could have my nephew color this thing. It's wild. I mean, it looks like, and with the side piece, it looks like a baseball bat making contact with a nice big green softball.
That's good. That's a good call. Yeah, it's that kind of wholesomes it up a bit.
Yeah.
But that's a real Louisville, and holy hell, yeah. I feel a little emasculated because my shits are wet and wild and not that strong.
Yeah, this is special. This is a once in a long time. It's like a moon or one of the moons. You know those special moons that come?
Yes. I feel like if I was in the woods, I'd go, hey, a walking stick. That's how long and secure and solid it looks.
Wild. It's like Robert Duvall's career. Just long, and just when you think it's going to end, wow, another one.
Yeah, that shit keeps its head above water.
Right. Anyway, we better move on. Ladies, tune back in, ladies. The poop talk is over.
Well, they poop too. You know, we all poop. Everybody shits, as the book says. Everybody poops sometime. All right.